Okay, this is like the 1000th time I've done this, so I'm just gonna do it. I've just made so many like stuff-ups and everything, and then whenever it's really good it's not recording, so here I go. Alright, hi Becky, it's just me. Sorry. Hi Becky, it's just me. I thought I'd just make you this video because I can't be there for your birthday, and I can't be there for your party either. It makes me so sad to be missing out on all the celebrating, but when I think of all the time we've had together, it makes me feel so much better. So, for your birthday, I thought I'd take you on a trip down memory lane and remind you of some of my favourite memories of our time together. Okay, here we go. From when we were just kids, this time of year has been so important because finally, me and you are the same age, even if it is for only exactly 38 days. I'll always remember the smell of your dolls. There's something so intoxicating about them. When we came over to your house, I'd always just want to smell your dolls. Is that weird? I'll always remember playing Speed with you. Do you remember Speed? You were always the only person I knew that could actually play it properly. I guess it's because Katie and Bridie weren't really into cars. They were more into being chased by zombies. So, me and you would just sit on the floor in my old bedroom with my Sailor Moon playing cards and play Speed for hours on end. You're always such a worthy opponent. People yelling outside my door. Alright. I remember playing Speed with you. Oh, I've already said this. I remember playing... Okay, start again. Fresh. Okay. I remember walking through the bushes at Mount Thomas the year that you got the Billy Piper CD for Christmas. By the time you'd got it, you'd already dubbed it onto tape within about 2 seconds, and we were listening to it on my old yellow Walkman, one earphone each. At the time, we thought it was the most amazing music ever. We sang it the whole way home. You know, looking back on it, it's actually really sexual. What? What am I even talking about? I don't even know. Remember how when we were kids, me and you, we always liked showers. Whenever Katie and Bridie had a bath, me and you, no way, always a shower. And in the shower, there was always beep change. Beep change, of course, is a system where one person washes their hair while the other person rinses, one person washes their body while the other person rinses. And when it's time to switch, beep change. I remember we used to have these horrible matching t-shirts. Dark green with camo butterflies in the middle. They were from Glassons, so they were obviously all the rage. Remember when Glassons came out with those long sleeve t-shirts? One colour in the middle and different colours for the sleeves and around the neck. We thought they were the hottest thing and we always wore them together. Come to think of it, they were actually pretty daggy. Then there was that time we had that sleepover that ended up lasting 14 days. Every night we just said, Mum, Dad, can Becky and Bridie please stay one more night? It ended up taking up the whole of the school holidays. And even at the end we were still sad when you guys left. I think that's when we knew that it was true love forever. And of course, Halloween was always a very big deal to us. Or maybe just to Katie. I remember one year we'd organised a party, as in back when a party was just the 4 of us and a bag of lollies, at our old house in Mount Pleasant. But I had to babysit someone. By the time I got back, I came in. Okay. Bleh, what even? Bleh. Halloween bit again. Alright, take 2. And of course, Halloween was always such a big deal to us. Or maybe just to Katie. I remember one year we'd had a party, or when parties were just the 4 of us and a bag of lollies. But I had to babysit. By the time I got back, you guys were all on the floor with pillows and covers everywhere watching I Don't Know What You Did Last Summer or Scream 7 or something not very scary. But oh, you were so scared. Of course, I'd forgotten. How could I forget? It's my duty in life to cover your face with a pillow whenever something remotely scary happens or when there's a picture of a needle on TV. And I still do it to this day. I think one of the best years of our life must have been the year that you guys got Jet Set Radio Future. We played that game for hours. You guys were always way better at it than us, but hey, we always played you. Played you? What, played you like a player? You're my player? I think one of the best years of our lives must have been the year that you guys got Jet Set Radio Future. We loved that game. I was always Gum. And we always played Metro City. It was the best game ever, or at least we thought so at the time. That's another thing I love about you. You were not afraid to play Halo. In fact, you used to play it all the time. I think you even clocked it. That's pretty impressive for a girl. Oh yeah, and I have something to admit. You might recognise this. See, this is one of your old school socks. I kind of borrowed them off you about 6 years ago. See, they just remind me so much of you. I just love them so much. I just wanted to wear them that day because you were at school and I missed you and I was at your house alone and kind of never gave them back. So, sorry I stole your socks, but not giving them back. One of my least favourite memories was the time I got my first period, right on your birthday, and of course, you're having a pool party at QE2. So, I couldn't go, obviously, I was far too embarrassed. So I told you that I hated you and that's why I wasn't going to your party. Not a very good excuse. Didn't hold up for very long, and eventually my mum told your mum and your mum told you, boo. Although, I guess we're even, because there was that time that you dove off the high dive at QE2 and came out of the pool with your togs around your stomach. Lucky you didn't have any boobs. I love how whenever we went to Hamner, you and I would always sit in the shallow area while Katie and Bridie would go on some zombie mission and go under the bridges. Couldn't they read the sign? That's against the rules, and we never broke the rules. We'd always just sit there and pretend to be remotely adult. We were always like that, never too naughty and pretty complacent about things, and we definitely didn't mind sitting in the back in the old shotgun days. In fact, I don't think I ever really sat in the front. The good girl thing didn't last very long though. I remember one New Year's that you rescued me from a horrible party in Waltham. I came and hung out with you at Ali and Cherie's house, where we coined the term Hollyford, Hollyford. What does it mean? Oh, I don't know. That was the first of many parties over that side of town. I remember vaguely getting into a taxi and going to a 21st on Hills Road of a friend of a friend of a friend. I guess it wasn't a really good idea in hindsight because when we got there the party was sort of quickly disbanded. I guess they thought we were crashing it. If a bunch of scary looking 17 and 18 year olds came to your 21st trying to change the music, I think I'd run too, but we were just trying to have fun. So finally as we grew up and got naughty, I got warts, warty. So finally, as we grew up and got naughty, we also grew some boobs. I'll never forget that time that we went bra shopping for the first time. Do you remember that woman at So, finally as we grew up and got naughty, we both grew some boobs. I'll never forget when we went bra shopping for the first time. Do you remember that woman at Valentine's kept coming into the changing room? We were equally as shocked as each other. Equally as shocked as each other. Equally as shocked. So, finally we grew up and got naughty and we both grew some boobs. I'll never forget when we went to Valentine's to get our first bra together. Remember that woman kept coming into the changing rooms? How dare she? We were just as shocked as each other.
Now I feel like laundry.
So, finally as we grew up and got naughty, we also grew some boobs. I'll never forget when we went to get our first bras together. Do you remember that woman at Valentine's kept coming into the changing room when we were like half naked? Oh my god, how dare she? You were just as freaked out as I was. Parties these days have become quite a different affair. These days it's all about the booty shaking. And of course the Thin Lizzies. When you come out, you're a whole different person. Not only do you have the shiniest legs in the world, but you're also Dirty Becky. And of course, Dirty Becky has her fair share of sayings. Dirty Becky loves to eat donut. Dirty Becky loves to ride things. Dirty Becky loves to eat out. Dirty Becky wants a hoodie. Dirty Becky has butter up the booty. Dirty Becky should go from up her hootie. Dirty Becky's walking on her bum crouch. And then one time he just said, Barry sighed. I'll never understand that.